Eric Thomas in your life, right? To have Brian Tracy in your life, to have John Maxwell in your life, to have Zig Ziglar in your life, right? And then not only to put it in your life, but to put it in the lives of the guys in your offices. Right? And Jay talked about coming to work because he was looking for the juice from Perry, from myself, from Fredo, from Honey. Right? And so this material, these workshops, these videos are free. They're online. And you have the ability to not only just put this in your daily life and have it make a difference in your life, but to also put it in the lives of other people to help them make them better. Because at the end of the day, what are we all looking for? We're looking for the answers of how to be successful. We all want to be successful, which is why we're in door to door. Right? But sometimes we just don't know the direction, the way to go. And so you got to look for those answers and look for that guidance and do it on a daily basis, which means you got to start off with yourself first. If you can manage your life first, you can then manage an office. If you can manage your life first, you can then manage other people's. Right? And so in door to door, we deal with solving a lot of other people's problems. Adrian was talking about not making it personal. And so finding that way to help solve other people's problems without it overflowing into your own problems. All right, so if I'm me the other day and I get that call at 3 a.m. from my rep, I'm not going to go pick you up, but I will call you an Uber. And I will call you an Uber because I have an Uber account with my credit card that's already linked up so that when you call me with a problem, I can solve your problem without affecting me. All right, I can be that person for you. All right, and so we talked about making the decision. Before you can make a difference, you have to make the decision. And you got the arrows that go this way. And how many people, I know I deal with it all the time. Everybody wants to call up and say, crying. It's your fault. You didn't put me in the position. You didn't do this and da-da-da. And they're not holding themselves accountable, right? They're putting me to the fire, but not them to the fire. And so, you are the sum of all your decisions. Your income in 2015 was a result sum of the decisions you made on a day-to-day basis about how many deals you wanted to go out and do, how many hours you wanted to work that day, how many hours you didn't want to work that day. What the consequences of those decisions are ultimately what your 1099 is for 2015. All right? And so, one of the things I love about this particular video is it says 1 year from now. Okay? Now, we're going to meet quarterly, which means we're going to meet again in 90 days. But it's not like we're not going to talk to each other the next 90 days. 90 days is just going to be our next checkpoint, our next reality point. Right? But we're going to do these rep calls every Monday. We're going to know if you're on the calls or not. We're going to know if you're prepared for those rep calls or not. Or if you're just scrapping around, just barely getting there. Right? The biggest thing, the hardest thing to do right now is to make the decision to be great. But that's only the motivational part. And once we get past the motivational part and, we're going to do it this year, the action, the call to action is what is most important after that. Making the change. You want to make a difference, make a different decision. And so getting out of the habits and getting into a new routine is going to create us success. The beauty of it, though, is that the tools and the direction of how we're going to get there are readily available to you. You just have to reach out and put them in your life. And so the reason that we started with this tape, and we're going to go into the next videos, is because if you make this decision first, the next tapes that we're going to watch are the tools that you have to apply to help you make that different decision. That make sense?
Yep.
All right, cool. Just by that.